Hello and welcome to Mininkun Tutorials. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can digitally fill out and digitally sign a PDF document using Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. So as you can see, I have a couple of PDF files here, and let's assume I wish to fill out and sign digitally this particular form here. So using Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, you would have to first of all install Adobe Acrobat Reader by just simply searching for it on the internet and installing it. After the installation, you simply right click on the file that you want to fill out and sign numerically, or if you want digitally, you right click on it and then you click on open with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Okay, so when you open the file with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, in order to fill it out, it's very simple. You simply click on, as soon as you open the file with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, it's going to ask you, do you want to use Adobe Acrobat Reader DC as your default PDF reader? If you want it, then you say yes, else you say no. And now you start the filling process, right? So you simply fill and sign, right? And to do this, you simply click on this button here in order to fill. So you click on this button, then you click on fill and sign, and you see that your cursor becomes like this, or your mouse turns into AB like this. It means it's ready for entries, right? So if I want to, let's say, let's assume I want to enter room number, then I simply click here and start to type my room number 131. So this is how it's done. Now if I want to select, let's say, my gender, then I can click on this particular button here, or even this one, come and select male, for instance. This is how it works. And you can write your nationality, for instance. If I want to write my nationality, all I have to do is come and click on this AB button here, and so is the text button. Then you come and write your nationality, for instance, like could say Ghana, for instance. Okay, and this is how it's done. I wouldn't continue. It was just to tell you that we have two important buttons. This one is for text, adding text, and this one is for selecting or checking boxes, right? Selecting check boxes, that's all. And you are done with your filling. After you are done with the filling, now to do the signing, I would show you that quickly. Okay, remember we have different ways of signing using Adobe. You could draw your own signature by clicking on this button and clicking on add signature, or you could add your initials. You could draw your signature afterwards. For the purpose of today's tutorial, I'm not going to show you that method. Okay, I'm going to show you a more professional method that would let you provide a digital signature, that would come with a logo of Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. If you want it, it will come with your name, the date of signing, together with the time and even the time zone if you wish. So let me show you how to do that one. All you have to click on is all you have to do is to click on edit. So when you click on edit, you go down and click on preferences, and when you click on preferences, it opens this menu, and over here you simply scroll down and click on signatures. Okay, as you can see, we have signatures here, so you click on signatures, and then you click on creation and appearance. So this actually to set our default appearance for our signature. So, and then you come and click on new, come down and click on new. When you click on new, it shows you your the appearance of your signature. Now if you look down here, this is how these are pre-settings that default settings that we want to create for our signature. This is what we call this method is called certificate signing. If you want, we're going to create a certificate that we always use. You can create as multiple you can create multiple certificates, and at any point in time you can always use any one of them, you know. So we are going to create our very first certificate, and this is the appearance. This has to do with the appearance of our certificate signature. So there are a couple of things that we can choose. For instance, this is your name. If you don't want your name, you uncheck it. If you want location, then you add it. If you want labels, so it will say, for instance, digitally signed by Mr. this that. If you want it, you add the labels, the logo of the Adobe Acrobat DC sign, the Adobe sign. We can get rid of it, or you check it, and then raising. There are a couple of things, but I think these four so far is okay. You can also add your location if you want, but these four for now it's okay. So all we have to do is to click on just OK, and then you also click on OK, and then you come down here and come and click on Identities and Trusted Certificates. Here is actually for us to create our certificate. Initially we planned, or if you want, we edited, or we created a default appearance, the default appearance of our signature. And this time around, we're gonna now do the entries. So we click over here, you click on, let me take it again, you click on here, Identities and Trusted Certificates. You click on More, and then this is the default identity that is here, but you want to create your own identity based using your name and everything. So you click on Name over here, and then you click on New, a new digital ID I want to create now. Then you click on Next, then you also click on Next, and now you start to fill in your name as you want it to appear on your signature or your certificate. So for instance, I can say my name is Menukun. You could write in small letters or capital letters, depending on how you want your name to appear. For instance, Menukun, let's say Sando. Okay, and then you can come over here and come and write where you work, organizational unit. For instance, let's assume I work at the hospital, let's say Tamale Hospital. Then you come down the organization name, okay, organizational unit has to do with which department are you working. So for instance, I could have said hematology. I'm working in the hematology department of Tamale Hospital. Okay, then I'll have to put my email address. Okay, and then your country or region. By default here is telling me United States, but I actually live in France, so I'll simply select France. Okay, and there are a couple of things: key, algorithm, whatever. Use digital ID for whatever. It's just okay. After I think this okay, you click on Next, and then you enter your password and click on Finish. So let me enter my password quickly. Then you repeat it to confirm. Okay, then you click on Finish. Now our certificate has been created, as you can see. So this was the default, but we just created our new certificate. You see, this is the default that was, or the existing one. This is what we've just created, called Menukun Sando. Now you have to define this as your signature, your certificate, this certificate as your signature. And to do that, you simply select it, and then you click on this, the drop down menu here of this pencil, and select use for signing. Okay, so when you click on use for signing, it means it's going to use Minukun Sandong certificate that I've created here as my what do you call it, as my signature. Now I simply close it and then hit on OK, and I'm ready to sign. Now to do the signing, you simply have to come and click on tools. So you come and click on tools, then you click on certificates so that you can have access to the certificate that you created. So certificates, and then when you click on certificates, you will find here digitally sign. So you click on digitally sign, and then you click on OK. When you click on OK, it gives us this cross sign for you to select where you would like to place your, what do you call it, to place your signature. Okay, so this is our document here, and we want to place our signature somewhere around here. So I simply draw the area where I want to place my signature this way. You draw the area as large as possible so that your signature would enter. And as soon as you just finish, you realize that it shows up our, what do we call it, our the certificate that we created has shown up for us to use it as a signature. If I had created multiple certificates, I would have seen all of them here. Then I would select any one that suits me or that I wish to use at the moment. So for instance, this is the only one I have, so I just simply select it and I click on continue, and you see the name is written here, Sandong Minukun, and you see digitally signed by Sandong Minukun. This is a standard overview or the standard appearance. If you want to change it, then you click on this drop down menu, and then you can pick any of them that you've created. For instance, this is the one we just created. Okay, Minukun Sandong. This is how it is. Now when you pick with the standard one, remember you cannot edit. This is the standard one, you can't edit. But when you pick the one that you've created, the appearance, this one, they mean we can edit it. So I can click on edit, and if I want, I can uncheck some of these things. For instance, I can uncheck the logo, and you see that Adobe sign disappears, and do a couple of things. Add the location if I want, or I'll take it off. Now just click on save. After clicking on save, I can now enter my password to digitally sign. If you also want, let me click on edit again. You realize that we have these buttons here. These are actually for the text alignment, or is it alignment? Yeah. For instance, auto, if you want to align the text to the left or to the right, it's up to you. So like I said, you could also modify some of these things, add reason, whatever. But I think these are okay. These four are okay. Name, date, your location, if you want to pick it, else we just leave it. Then we just hit on OK. And now to sign, you simply have to enter your password to sign. I advise you use definitely you would have to enter the password that you used when you were creating your signature. So it's the same password that you have to enter here. So you simply enter this is the password for the email address that we use when we're creating a signature. It's the same password we have to enter. Then you simply click on sign. Now when you click on sign, it first asks you where you want to save your documents. So you have to save your document before it adds the signature. So this is a spot for the signature, as you can see. There's a spot for the signature here. Now we could put it on a desktop, and then we just name it, let's say tutorial on digital signing. or digital sign in. Okay, and it's okay. Let's just put it on the desktop, and then we click on save. So see that as soon as I click on save, it has added our signature. I have digitally signed my document, as you can see. And this marks the end of our tutorial on how to fill out numeric digitally and sign digitally a PDF document using Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.